after I got left from that label, I kind of felt deflated as an artist. Like I kind of was like, do I even need to be doing music anymore? Like, you know, should I be doing it? And then, I don't know. And then I just got inspired again. It's been a long time. I definitely could have just gone to go chill, or just do, you know, act or whatever, but it took a few years for me to find the right situation. You know, I had to get let off my label. That took about 2 years. Then I had a TV show for 3 years. No, thank God it wasn't, because, you know, they could have come to me and said, oh, really? You know what you owe us? But they didn't. You know, I actually found out some secret information that made it easy for them to let me go.
Okay, so you have leverage.
Exactly. So, and then, you know, it just took a few years. And then I gotta be honest, like as an artist, after I got left from that label, I kind of felt deflated as an artist. Like I kind of was like, do I even need to be doing music anymore? Like, you know, should I be doing it? And then, I don't know. And then I just got inspired again. Well, I know way more information than I think I ever knew not being independent. Plus, now I know how much they lied to me. Like being on a major label, how many times I got lied to about certain things. Because certain shit, you just can't make happen. Or you have to do something really fucked up to somebody to make it happen. So, but then on the other side, creatively, like, you know, I think I felt creative freedom because I was, you know, I didn't have to check in with anybody to say, yo, should I work with this producer? Should I work with this writer, this artist? Like, it was nice to just, for me to do everything.
When you say it's Vision 2020, when you say lives,
yeah.
You know, reading between the lines, what kind of things what dreams are they selling that they're not?
They're selling pipe dreams about videos, pipe dreams about radio, when the song's gonna play on radio, pipe dreams about how many units you might sell to make this much, and this is how much you're gonna get. I mean, not to say all labels are like that. I'm not saying that, but at some point, just knowing what I know now, I definitely just didn't have the right information. I know I didn't, and now I have to have all the information. So. You know, I was supposed to put out an album after Tambourine. Although, yeah, like Tambourine came out, I was supposed to put out a full album. And that's when I started having problems with Enscope. And so it took a long time. And
when the song came out,
yeah. That's when they started hating on me. Well, you know what? It was something personal that happened internally that had nothing to do with me, and it affected me exactly. And it's all good. Like, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason, and I feel still as blessed as I did the first time I got signed. I always, for years, said that I would never, ever have a label, never sign anybody. And now that I have a label, you know, I've been thinking about it a lot more. I meet a lot of amazing artists. So, I don't know. We'll see.
You must get demos.
I get tons of music.
That's the thing. How did you tell them that this may not be
I don't reach out to everyone. I'm gonna be real, and I tell people straight up first. Listen, and this was before I had the label. Actually, I would tell people, you know, I'm not in the business of making artists. And now that I kind of am, I tell people, like, listen, you know, if I hear something and if I can pass it along to someone, I will do that, which I do. I definitely have given out numbers and passed numbers. But I usually never call back unless somebody calls me if it's not good. Because I don't want to be that person, because it could be good to somebody else. Who am I to judge? But I don't know. I don't want to be the one to be like, yo, this shit, you need to keep working, dog. Like.
What's changed from the last cycle? What's changed?
Wow.
What's changed?
Oh my God. You mean just like in music? Like since I've been out? Every damn thing. Like you said, social media. Like obviously when I came out, shit, MySpace was popping. Now, now it's like, I mean, there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter, there was like all this stuff that's happening now. There was none of that. And it's crazy. It honestly took me a minute to get used to it, like, because I'm a real private person. So I didn't want to tweet. Like, Swiss made me do it. He was like, dog, you need to really stop playing games. You need a Twitter account. And I was like, I don't want to talk to people. And he was It's like you have to do it. And now that I do it, I love it. Now I actually have people that I talk to on a regular basis, and it's nice. It's nice. I like it.
Okay, and then do you face expectations with this album?
No. No, because you know what? If I did, I think I don't know. But I've always been that kind of person. I'm the kind of person that is very like, I'm just happy I made the work that I needed to make. I'm happy I got my feelings out there. I'm happy I got to make some good fucking music, work with some good people. Other than that, yeah. Okay. I like that saying. I have to say, I'm gonna tell you, being independent, I had to watch the budget as well, and I have to say, everybody that's on the album basically showed up for me. Like, it was more like, yo, you know what? I like Eve. I just want to be on this album. So not everybody was too crazy, thank God. But yeah, I got some expensive people on the album.
You say that you don't necessarily look at the numbers,
right?
Or your business unit.
Yeah, no, I have to now. Now I crunch all kinds of numbers, which I hate. But
Touring.
Yes.
Some shows.
Yeah, man. Once this album drops, we're definitely hoping to tour. There's a lot of good tours going out in the States, but since I've been living in London, like, I want to come here. I never capitalized on coming here and doing shows. They never came to Europe. And I used to tell them though, because I was the first one to come over here, and I used to be like, yo, we should go do a tour, like whatever. But that shit, I'm sure that'll happen. But for me personally, I definitely want to be here doing shows. So.
Well, you're in London a lot.
Yeah.
What's the difference in London and Kidney?
Oh my God, huge. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, Philly's a small. I still call Philly like a town. It's a city, but it's a town. It feels smaller for sure. It's not as diverse as London is. Like Philly, there's definitely different groups of people, but it's not as diverse. Like you guys have all kinds of West Indian, African, Indian, the cultures. Yeah, like we have some. It's little bits, not a lot.
These seem to be really rough.
Nah, man. Yes. I'm not gonna front. Okay, so yeah, like, but it's like anywhere in the world. Like, it's parts of London that's rough too. I heard about it. I know how London gets down. So it's knowing how to move, how to maneuver, what neighborhoods to go into at a certain time, what neighborhoods not to go into. But it's the same everywhere.